All right, new Flash trailer. So you know what that means. Either WB is gonna pick me up or they're gonna drop me down. I'm really fucking hoping that this thing is good. I'm gonna be highly upset if this trailer is bad. I'm also gonna be highly upset if this trailer spoils anything for the movie in general. I like to speculate. I don't like when trailers put the entire main plot and everything that's gonna happen in the trailer. So let's jump in, see what's going on, and then we're gonna talk about it. Actually, hold on. I don't think you guys are getting any audio. Let me see if that fixes the issue.
Parents.
There we go.
That pain made me who I am. I spent a lifetime trying to right the wrongs of the past. As if fighting crime would bring my parents back. You actually did it.
I can't imagine what you've been through.
I love you, Monkey.
You lost both parents in one day.
Barry! Call 911 now!
I went back in time to save my parents. But instead, I completely broke the universe.
If you went back and changed the past, this world must die.
You changed the future.
Do you know what this symbol stands for?
Means hope, right?
I will help you fight Zod.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Oh, yo, what a difference! That I'm a splice in that CW Wonder Woman line, Batwoman line. What a difference it means when you take a line that's not supposed to be taken seriously and you use it in a serious context. Just fantastic. Way better. Oh my God, hold up. Oh, let me see that one more time. Just show me that one more time.
Let's get nuts.
Show me that one more time. Just, oh, one more time. One more.
Let's
Just,
get nuts.
oh. Damn, that's good.
I have to undo what I did.
These scars we have make us who we are. We're not meant to go back and fix them. Don't let your tragedy define you.
No matter what we do, we're not going to be able to fix this.
No! Nobody dies! You're strapped to your parachute. Where's yours?
He don't need one, bruh. I'm Batman. Oh my God. Oh boy, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this trailer. First off, I'm a sucker for Batman opening dialogues. If you've ever played Batman Arkham, I believe it was Arkham Knight, or maybe it was Arkham City, there's that opening with Thomas Wayne where he's like, the last will and testament of the deceased Thomas Wayne. In the event of my death, I leave all my worldly possessions to you, my son, Bruce Wayne. I love those openings. I love those openings for Batman's character because you get to understand the inner workings of Batman. I like this right here, where they go to basically Wayne Manor and it's dust filled. Like it's a mausoleum. It's a tomb. It's a tomb to his super heroics throughout his entire career, and the fact that he's essentially retired. I'm hoping that the person that we see who's back, I'm hoping that that's Michael Keaton, and I'm hoping that it's a Michael Keaton Batman who's basically retired from being Batman. He's retired from going out and adventuring in Gotham, and he's just basically living in this tomb to his life. And then one day Ezra Miller's Barry Allen just happens to show up, and it's that spark that he needs to basically reignite himself to become Batman once again. That's dope as hell. Just all of the different Batman suits. I'm here for it. Oh boy, can you imagine if this is a real place? Look, WB, look, I just need you to build a Wayne Manor with a functional Batcave in the basement, and just open it for us, the public, so that we can just, I would walk through here. I would pay good money to not only sleep at Wayne Manor, but walk around Wayne Manor and just take pictures with everything. You have no idea. That's like a childhood dream inside of my core that I want to do, because this looks absolutely awesome. Then there's another scene. Heroes in DC, with sometimes the exception being Superman, are defined by the tragedy in their lives. For Barry Allen, it's the tragedy of losing his mother, having her killed, and then having his father be blamed for the crime, arrested, and sent to jail. And his need to prove his father's innocence is what basically pushes him forward as a hero, and also defines his superheroics as the Flash. No one in DC knows about loss, in my opinion, more than Batman, in regards to him losing both of his parents and have it define his character as a superhero going forward. It's one of the reasons why I say that it's perfect for this movie to have Ezra Miller's Flash be the one to show up at Wayne Manor, and his entire drive basically being saving his mother, and then realizing that saving his mother has basically doomed this world, and then having Batman realize that if he was given the chance, he would also go and save his parents. But at the exact same time, what kind of world would await him if he did go and save his parents? By saving his parents, what kind of Gotham would he create? What kind of lives would all the children he essentially adopted into his family be like? And that's the hesitation for him, where it's something that he wants religiously to a ridiculous degree, but he knows that he can't ever have it. And Ezra Miller, well, the Flash is basically that cautionary tale where he goes, he obtains it, he wreaks nothing but absolute havoc and destruction, and it's time to put back on the cowl to basically help reset the entire timeline. Like, I know I do not like Ezra Miller as a person. I think as a person, he absolutely fucking sucks. This movie may be the movie that redefines his Flash character. It's going to wash away the stink of Joss Whedon's Justice League. It's going to polish up what we were basically given with Zack Snyder's Justice League, and it's going to allow his character to essentially stand tall. Whether or not, depending on how good this movie is, may actually define whether or not Ezra Miller basically continues being the Flash. If this movie is A1, like I am talking not Infinity War level, but I would say Endgame level. Like if this movie is able to hit all the right notes of like an Endgame, then I can see a future where Ezra Miller continues being a Flash in the DC universe with all of his controversies, especially since he's been laying low for like the last year. But if the movie fails to hit that mark, then this is going to be essentially his swan song. It's going to be his final movie as the Flash, finally embodying all the characteristics of the character he wanted to embody that essentially Joss Whedon and Zack Snyder didn't really allow him to. It's so dope that like it went back to the Man of Steel timeline with Michael Shannon's Zod, it's super awesome seeing his Zod again. I think his Zod was one of the stronger points of Man of Steel. Also, I don't remember if Kryptonian armor was this brutal in Man of Steel, but look on the top of his head. Like, those are like claws that attach to like the top of his dome to lock the suit in place. I don't remember that from Man of Steel, and I feel as though I have to go back and watch Man of Steel to see if like Kryptonian armor was always like this Geiger. No Clark Kent. Love the fact that she's the one who's like, you know what this symbol means? You know, this symbol stands for hope. You know, and I'm going to help you on your quest to basically defeat this evil and essentially also save the world. I still think she looks absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Like, I know maybe it was like 2 years ago when they were talking about making the core of the universe Supergirl and Batgirl, and I was like, that's a horrible fucking idea. After seeing her Supergirl in action, I'm here to tell you right now, like, if they choose to do some wonky shit and like the new universe is created, well, no, we already know we're getting a Clark Kent, but if they choose to do something wonky and she survives and this becomes its own timeline slash universe, I would love for her character to basically come back and visit the main new universe that's going to be created after this, or for her character to essentially survive this and also exist in the new timeline with her memories of basically this world that she was trapped in. Like, I would really hate for them to bring back the character and then reset what was essentially built up in this movie. And then, like I said, this line right here, perfect delivery. That is how you do a callback to a wonky line or to a goofy line without like making it cringe, which is something that Batwoman and CW absolutely failed to do. And that is a clean ass intro. I also like the fact that, so in Zack Snyder's Justice League, Barry's lightning was like this blue. I like the fact that when he gets his powers reset and he gets them back, he's in the traditional Flash lightning of gold, and then it's the other Barry from the new timeline that his lightning is blue. I still think that this guy is going to be the bad guy, or he's going to I'm sorry, I still think that he's going to end up being the villain of this movie, because we definitely know that we're going to get a dark Flash, and I have a feeling our Barry over here hasn't told this Barry over here everything. Like, he wasn't like, hey, this universe shouldn't exist, I need to reset everything, which means that everybody in this universe is going to cease to exist and I'm going to go back to my universe. And then when this Barry learns about that, that is when this Barry basically becomes the villain. He becomes Dark Flash, because we do definitely see Dark Flash, and he's wearing like this, or should I say toys came out for Dark Flash, and it looks like a burnt husk of a suit with like a deranged Flash inside. Definitely him. Most definitely him. All these shots of just a Batwing, my boy. Like, do you understand how nice this is? It is so nice to be able to see Batman flying the Batwing with other people in it as his main mode of transportation, because like it looks like what I want the Batwing to always look like. It doesn't look like a military vehicle. It doesn't look like a gigantic tank that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't look like whatever the hell that was in Zack Snyder's Justice League, where it's just like this weird big thing. No, simple, sleek, straightforward, in the shape of a bat. Batman's in the front in the main console. Two people can sit directly behind him. He has a button that he presses that launches him from the floor. He has another button he presses that launches the two people behind him to wherever the hell his destination is. Perfect. Perfect in every way, shape, and form. Also, Ben Affleck's Batman. Yo, I need to know, where was this at? Why were they telling you not to do this? Why were they opting not to allow Batman to be this fucking baller in both Zack Snyder's Justice League and Joss Whedon's Justice League, and even to an extent Batman versus Superman, because he is moving out here. Also, this, I need that to be a new wallpaper. 4K, 100%. This is fantastic. This shot right here for me is doing the exact same thing as that shot of Hela throwing the knives at the Valkyries in Thor Ragnarok. Like, this is a beautiful shot, and that's basically how he's going to get his powers back. He needs to get hit by lightning. Somebody needs to take him way up into the clouds. She's the only one who can do it and survive the process. But what is happening here is the true question. It looks like somebody's siphoning his powers, or he's been captured, because he's in the suit he's going to be wearing towards the latter part of the movie. So I'm assuming whoever is the main villain has essentially captured him and is siphoning his energy, siphoning his speed force, because we see the lightning coming off of him. And I'd like to remind you what I said earlier. The lightning coming off of him is not gold like the Flash lightning. It is almost the same color as the lightning that the other Barry gives off. Is the other Barry the villain? Maybe. Is the other Barry probably a good guy? Also possibly. But I like to believe that, you know, with the whole multiversal shenanigans that are happening, that other Barry Allen is definitely the bad guy. Wait a minute, did the Batwing do that? Hey, hold on, Batman. What do we do here, Batman? Hold on. Did he rope the two of them together? Something pulled both of these ships together. Then the Batwing flies over, hits a quick cut, flies back. That is so clean, man. Like the automatic flip, and then back into the action. Trying to kill Zod, loses her powers. I like this right here. Like, yes, Batman's armor is bulletproof, but he's still getting shot by bullets. And you actually see him being pushed forward by said bullets. Now, this is a transition to Ben Affleck's Batman, which means something is happening in either Gotham or Metropolis, and he is moving. No, wait a minute. Hold on. What's that over there in the corner? No, it's happening in Gotham, I want to say. That's an awesome shot as well. Like this right here, Ben Affleck's Batman, once again. Where were these? No, I shouldn't say where were these acrobatics, because he was definitely acrobatic and agile as hell in Batman versus Superman, but he wasn't doing the rope tricks. Like, don't get me wrong, beating up a bunch of thugs as though it's Batman Arkham Asylum inside the warehouse, dope as hell. But where's my Batman that's like, you know, bat grappling hook, gets pulled, releases the grappling hook, activates the cape, drop down on the enemy, circle, X, triangle, beat the shit out of them, activate the grappling hook. I want that. I want a more mobile Batman. That's all I'm requesting. This is probably from where the experiment fails. He gets hit by the lightning and everything just goes absolutely wrong. Then there's a conversation between both him in his new suit and then also the other Barry Allen. And then it's great to see Don again, the gigantic Kryptonian that fought Superman. That's fucking hilarious that he's back. And he's basically doing the exact same thing he did in Man of Steel, where he just like lumbers forward, then jumps up onto the ship. But this time, instead of the ship, it's actually the Batwing. I love the fact that Batman's whole thing is like, make him lose momentum, launch him up into the sky, drop down like Batman, and float down to the ground. Fucking perfect. I love it. Like, I feel like this movie is going to be really fucking good. Like, really fucking good. I also like that where he's like, where's your parachute? And I almost wanted him to be like, you know, where's your parachute? Him to go, oh, then just drops. Awesome as hell. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't even notice that. In the back, that shot, the bat on the moon. Perfect. Oh boy, yo, this gets me hyped. This gets me super hyped. I truly cannot wait to see where all of this is basically going to end up. I'm really hoping that the Flash movie is fucking good. DC and Warner Brothers definitely needs a win, and they need this to be good to set up the new universe that James Gunn is essentially attempting to create. But yeah, let me know what you think about this. Comment down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.